I'm here with Jonasz, who's a participant in the European Conference. Jonasz, what was the impact that the European Conference in Durrës, Albania had on you?
I remember the evening's interviews and the reports of the missionaries. That was I think, the most important thing for me. To touch other countries, their needs, and show that the whole world is not around me, but around God's work on the earth. So I'm more humble about God's work, and I'm more passionate about God's word elsewhere. Yeah,
because of the conference. And so what you've learned at the conference, how's that going to impact and change your ministry going forward?
For me, I'm glad that we've taken a few people from our Poland country, youth leaders and other leaders, and I think one of the most important things is that we saw it together, we touched it together, it touched us together, and now we've got the same heart, the same vision, and the same burden for the need. So I think when we come back to Poland, to my country, it will be much easier to do the wider perspective for the youth mission, for the ministry, and to go out further than our country, to Germany, to Italy, to Romania, elsewhere.
And you, Jonasz, you also became a youth ambassador when we started that initiative from IBCM Network a little while ago. And so that was your, perhaps not first exposure, but you got exposed to the youth network worldwide. How do you see the importance of IBCM Network as far as encouraging global mission and ministry?
A lot. Where to start? First of all, it impacted me and impacted every single one of the person from Poland, that showing to believers that you are not alone, and that's a strong way, because we sometimes feel alone, or feeling alone. So feeling not being alone together in the one work we got on the earth, that's powerful. That's really powerful. And also networking, like we really can inspire with the countries outside, from outside the borders. So for me, showing the wider perspective and not looking at the church and ministry the same way like before, because you cannot serve the same way after the IBCM, and for a good way. Second, you're not alone, and it's impacting you a lot. And third thing is that you're working for the kingdom, and not just only for the project or the country or the city. You feel that, really. So I think IBCM, don't stop.
And you're looking forward to getting to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia in 2023. What would you say to people that are thinking about going?
You have to. Maybe it would be more difficult to go there for some people after COVID and after being on the other continent. But for me, I have to be there, if God's willing, to being inspired by something more than only my country. Do everything you can to take other young people, to take other elders from the church, from the country, and go there by a group. See something there, being inspired, come back and do something even more in the country.
Thanks, Jonasz. We look forward to seeing you in Malaysia.
Thank you. See you.